Welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris.
Hello.
And this is a channel about cross stitch. We have not been here because we went to California. It was wonderful. A wonderful trip.
5 stars.
5 stars. That was from the jump. Chris was saying everything was 5 stars. Right?
I was right.
My best friend got married. She was stunning. It was a gorgeous wedding. And the girls did great most of the time.
They did great the whole time.
Yeah. And it was quite an adventure. We did a lot.
We did a lot. We did a lot.
Like
as much as you could do in 6 days or whatever. 5 days on the ground.
Yeah. So we did Disney. We did Disney in the rain. We did Disney dry.
All in one day.
All in one day. We went to our Airbnb. We swam there. Went to a park. We shopped a little. I shopped a little. We did a wedding. We went to the beach. I got to see one of my old coworkers that I worked with in LA. And
there were like 3 wedding events.
There was, yeah. And
we
then flew
all
home.
got around in one car that Patrick did 5 stars driving.
5-star driving, yeah.
Huge vehicle.
Whew. And we took the scenic route over the mountain,
Fun.
which Chris was in the 3rd row, which is not her favorite seat.
I was fine.
She's a little car sick usually, but
I did fine.
she did fine. And she kept climbing in the trunk. Just nothing like a grandma climbing in the trunk.
Thank goodness.
With
and,
a dress on.
And it was a Suburban, so that the back is a little higher. And then if he was parked on a little bit of a slope, it's like, whoa. Luckily, nobody was watching, my butt exit.
It was so fun. But yeah, overall it was a great trip. And then I came back and it was basically Easter. And so then we did that. That was really fun. And then it's just like hit the ground running with life, trying to keep up and
Yeah, our holiday at retail is just jumped right back in.
Was it a good one? Yeah. Sometimes
It was nice weather
here.
Well, right, it's timing with our spring break with the local schools and the weather, and we had beautiful, beautiful weather, so that was a double good.
Not today though. Folks, dropped 40 degrees. 40! What? And I was like, I refuse to put on a coat because yesterday I wasn't wearing one.
Yesterday was 80.
Yeah. So we were just having all the weather. Sorry, we just usually do a little update, and I think that's all of our update. Right? Okay, and I've done no stitching. And have you finished anything, Chris?
No.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little...
and I'll just take a little comment into the stitching excuse, as it were. I think because we came back, we were so busy on the time when we were gone.
Yes.
And we came back late just to maximize our time everywhere, which was well worth it.
Yes.
That we all came back to like working full tilt boogie, and we had a 2-hour time change. And I swear, it just was hard. It seemed a lot harder than I recall with the time change. I mean, I used to visit Victoria several times a year in California, and I don't recall how difficult it was working out of that time change. I guess it's because I'm older now, because I had a birthday since we filmed last. It's probably that.
Probably that.
Like,
I always know how old Chris is because I was born on her 30th birthday. Well, not on her birthday, but she was 30 when I was born, so it's always easy to figure out. And then I always know my dad, so then I figure out Chris, and then 6 more is my dad. So that's how I figure it out.
Easy math.
It's easy math.
Cause math stuff.
All right, do you have some whips?
I do.
Okay. I have no whips, so we're just going to have the Chris show, okay?
Well, and it's going to be a very short show, but we went on vacation.
She's looking at her book of days.
I know, which is really, I looked at this knowing we were going to be doing this. This is a quiet Sunday night.
Yeah.
Because Victoria came over like no stitching. You see that word, no stitching? Can't really see it. Anyway, I did some little bits here and there. Well, it kind of goes hand in hand. So yeah. For my birthday, well, the day before my birthday, the day after we filmed last,
Yeah.
we ended up having a spontaneous Stitchy evening over at Victoria's house with a couple of other friends, which ended up being like a little Chris party.
A little Chris birthday party.
I know. Victoria spoiled me with beautiful charts and too kitted up.
On purpose.
Well, yes, because I was stressing about what I was going to take for my travel trip, which was really funny because I really actually didn't stitch on my trip because...
On the plane only, pretty much. Oh, no.
No, not much there either.
Yeah, no, at the table, weren't you stitching?
Oh, yeah, I was frogging.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault.
Yeah. So I stitched a little bit. But anyway, so I would like to share with you, well, one of the gifts that charts that Victoria gave me was the hands-on design Happy Easter Glad All Year by Hands-On Design. This was a market release. And this is what I took to, sorry, it's glaring. We're having like some light issues today.
There you go.
I took this to do as my travel project.
Because I kitted this up for her.
Because I had everything. Well, and she also gave me, just to be fair, in that same series, the 4th of July. What is the 4th? It's just called 4th of July. I love those eagles. Do you see those eagles? Are those the cutest things? And Victoria gave me all the floss for both of those, which I bobbinated. And she gave me both of the fabrics.
It's not the called for because I didn't get a 32 count. But this is a 16 count.
It's like the color.
Similar.
It's really close to the color. Do you know who it was by?
This is Blackboard. I think it's called Blackboard.
Okay. So that's the 4th of July.
It calls for 32 count slate from Fabrics by Stephanie. Right. And
so
it also calls for Cosmo floss, but I did the DMC conversions.
Right.
So I just changed everything up for her, but it's close.
It totally is close. And I had the carrots done before vacation, and I am on the bunnies.
Oh, those bunnies.
And those bunnies. So 2 of those bunnies I had to frog out because I dropped a row. And when you're in a row, you can't drop a row or the bunny ears would be wrong. So that's how far I got.
Which was so funny because on the way there, you stitched pretty well. Yeah, a good amount on the way there. It's a 4-hour flight for us to get to LAX, and we were in first class on the Dreamliner in the Polaris like pods that reclined to 6 feet 6 inches. And
I didn't stitch as much as I thought I would stitch.
Okay.
Because I was walking around and
playing with the babies.
Yeah, Sophia. So how our seats were arranged, Victoria and Maisie were on like the right hand side. And
Maisie sat on my lap.
And then, right, because it was like 1, 2, 1.
1, yeah.
And Patrick and Sophia were in the middle, and Jim and I were behind them, but they kind of like S. So Jim and I were kind of like separated, but Patrick and Sophia just had to remove a wall that would go up and down. So that was actually perfect for Sophia, but then we had the flexibility to like walk around and
it was
explore.
A little crazy.
It was good. She was great. She was really, really great. Anyway,
like
I did not stitch much because I think it was just like hard to
But that's when you made the mistake.
Correct. That's when I did all the light tan in the bunnies, and
it was wrong.
It was wrong.
But they're cute. So then the only stitching you did at the house was frogging them.
Correct. And so I didn't stitch much on the way home either. Then I put them back in, obviously, and put a little more. So that's my saga of my Happy Easter. I had great, since I'm talking about Easter, as you know, I had great plans for my Easter plans. Yeah, I don't know what happens. Life happens. But I did make, I don't remember what part I showed you, but this is the Cherry Hill Stitchy Fix freebie for Happy Easter. Oh, you can't even see the white. It's getting washed out.
You can definitely see the white from here.
But from here you can.
No, I mean like.
You can see it on the, but see how like, oh there, see white here. White daisy. Oh, there you go. That's really cute. Isn't it cute? But do you
She's
think
precious.
do you think I could have, like, you know, made myself finish it? No. Anyway, that was all the progress. Oh no, one other thing. So then we got home.
Chris was a rescue. Chris, Mimi to the rescue on the airplane home, just to say.
I thought, oh, I can do this no time, because I made this for myself before. The spring wishes
And bunny kisses.
and bunny kisses. Okay, what is wrong with the light today? It's just not good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We don't know what's going on with the lighting. Can you see that? Okay, you can see it.
Anyway, I thought, oh, I can pull floss from my stash, find a piece of fabric, and finish this for Pauline in a night or two. Well, I fell asleep. She's gone. I didn't finish it. Look at this far. So I did that the week of Easter.
That's great.
Pauline might get it for next Easter. Okay, so that was all the week right leading up to Easter. And then I hosted Easter.
Yep. Wonderful job.
Thank you. And then I've been working after Easter.
Yep.
So just this weekend, I stitched some. Friday. I stitched a little teeny bit Friday. On Heart and Hand Blooming Tiny Town. I know it's, yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
So I just did a tiny bit on Friday on my Tiny Town, but today
You got some good progress.
I got some good progress, so I'm half done.
Halfway.
And I'm using the DMC conversion.
So cute.
Okay, and then yesterday I did a little bit, and I wanted to go back to my challenge, my drawn thread Sunnyside sampler sal that we're doing for Stitch West, which, watching Flosstube, noticing that everybody is like really far, I would just like you all to know, since I'm typically an Ada stitcher, I am making great progress.
Yay.
I have more progress since I last showed you.
That is so wonderful. That's like the whole first section done.
Almost the first house.
You just need a little flower
Where do I need the flower?
in the bird's mouth.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm not
we're doing the alphabet.
I'm going to do the alphabet at the end because I'm not sure I've got enough length.
She's like, it could fit. Could not fit. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, and I love this fabric. I texted Victoria. I'm like, oh, this is such a joy. This is Rogue 28 count Wild Mint.
That's the color.
It's a
Wild
Rogue
Mint.
Lugana. That's what it's called. Rogue Lugana 28. It is really nice. This, you can't see anything in this light tonight, but it is really nice. Well, you all see in person when we see you at Stitch West.
We'll see you there.
You know?
Yep.
That is all of my whips.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's greater than 0. Yeah, well, I did only stitch today after church and before I went out to dinner, so.
That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time.
I'm recharging my batteries.
There you go. All right, but you do have a lot of haul to show.
I do. It's kind of like a market parade, right?
It is kind of like a market parade. So when I went shopping for Chris's birthday, I obviously knew what she liked.
I showed you
because
my
we
first
talked
two.
about it. And so I picked out some market pieces that we had already talked about. But I also found some new ones. Not new, like
Ones
we hadn't seen or talked about that I thought, oh, Chris would really love this. So I also got those for her as well.
I know, I want to start these like
So-
right now.
I know, you see a new pattern you want to start.
I know.
This is one I didn't.
This
okay.
is one we had both,
Yes.
well, we had seen and called out, I think, on our
Yep.
top 12 or
This
10.
is called Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage. And did you want to do them all in one piece, or are you going to separate them?
I want to do them all in one piece.
Beautiful.
Then Season Samplings by Primrose, the spring one.
This is a
new.
random one that I
I didn't see this before.
thought, oh, this looks like Chris to me. Primrose. Super cute. That little bunny girl.
Yeah, well, I love this too. Blooming Bunnies Trio.
That's another one I hadn't.
We had him
See?
shouted out, right?
This is Annie B's folk art. Sorry, it looks so warm.
I know. We don't know what's going on here.
But I just couldn't resist this. I thought that one looked like a Chris bunny.
I love that bunny. I love the color of it too.
So precious. And the bloom, I feel like that looks... Actually,
I like all of them.
Yeah.
I like all of them. Then the Erica Michaels Prosperity and Good Fortune. This is cool. This is would be my first strawberry.
Yeah. So I just thought this Chris is always stitched. And I liked the saying, and I thought it was beautiful design. And then there's the just a plain strawberry, which...
Well, I think it's a strawberry that looks like a strawberry. And I like strawberries.
tomato.
You don't think that's a strawberry?
Like a stitching tomato.
That's a tomato, not a strawberry? Oh.
You know, like the stitching tomato?
Yeah, like
okay,
the pincushion.
Pincushion, yeah. On a strawberry, though, so it's ironic.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
But, like,
I thought
Chris
it
had
like
mentioned that you don't like the tiny tons in a drum.
Right.
Because you don't see it all at once. But, like, this is just flat. No words, no little...
Right.
So it would look really cool,
I think so, too.
That's Erica Michaels.
And then October House, the Itch to Stitch.
Oh, this is just a tiny, quick one. She'll be able to do that.
Quick. Every time she'll look at one, we'll say quick.
This is
You also got me the floss with this float one.
October House Fiber Arts.
Because I didn't get the fabric for this, but you got me the floss.
No, I didn't. That must be Shara.
Okay.
I must have gotten you.
Well, I guess I thought one did one and one did the other. But whatever.
No, I think the fabric all goes in here.
Okay, did she get me float? Or did you get me sting?
I don't remember.
Okay, so our friend Shara also gifted me a kitted up chart. And Victoria gave me the other one. So
I think I got you float and she got you sting.
Right, so float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And Shara got me Vintage Country Mocha. I just put it in my bag. I mean, you all know what Vintage Country Mocha does.
Vintage Country Mocha. Vintage Country Mocha.
Did I say that weird? Vintage Country Mocha. Ta-da.
Ta-da. And then you got the 28?
She gave me 2 pieces. Maybe she gave me both these charts.
No, I definitely gave one of the charts. But I think if she thought you were going to do both of them.
Oh, okay.
You want to have a matching piece.
Right. And I have the DMC.
Is there DMC?
Yes, I compared. They've
one?
got all the colors in both of them.
I know, but what's this? This is not DMC.
It's because Cooper took the little, yes it is. Cooper took the little tag off and she made a new tag. Our friend
has a Sophia.
Has a Sophia age, he's
Cooper.
super smart. And he's going to have a little sibling too.
And he's super smart.
He's super smart.
We love him so much.
I can't wait for them to watch a conversation. So that's all my birthday haul.
Yes. And then I got the 2 plaids and the 2 fabrics and the
Right.
DMCs for those. But yeah.
Right, I showed those.
Perfect.
Oh, and Shara also gave me, Shara also gave me this little needle book.
Cute.
That she found at a shop. And I'm obsessed with this because this would be really handy.
This would be really handy. Speaking of other things you think are going to be handy, what else did you buy?
Okay, so the next, you mind if I just keep going?
Just rattle it off.
All right, I bought myself the Chantel's 141 for my Mad for Plaid finishes.
And you still have to paint it and build
No,
it.
this is painted, this you just build.
That's not painted.
That's black.
Oh, it is.
This one is. Now, on another note that you mentioned painting.
But don't you want to paint all of it, though? Why is only one side painted?
I do not know. Maybe I have to paint it. I don't know. I didn't open it yet. My daughter Lauren, Victoria's sister, she's a really good painter. I just could give it to her. Speaking about painting, I love strawberries. And if you remember, which you won't because you didn't watch it a year ago, I have several whips.
Which you won't.
I just thought I'd share. I have several whips that have to do with strawberries. Well, Priscilla and Chelsea, Stitching with the Housewives, have now started new strawberry stuff. And I'm saying to myself, don't buy more, don't buy more, don't buy more. However, the first one that came out, I had to have.
You have to paint it.
It's not, oh, okay, I have to paint it. Lauren has to paint it. I had to buy the very first one that they came out, Farm Fresh Berries. I love this roundabout, but what I really, really like is its presentation. And this is the paisley and polka dot, and I bought it to make, see that little green basket that the round things on?
So cute.
I had to have it. I
She
had
had
to do
to have it.
I mean, I have all these birthday gifts and I buy myself something. So
Why
that's
not?
kind of crazy. Then,
Okay, my camera died, so we're on my phone.
yeah. And I was just going to tell you.
And the lighting is better on my phone.
I don't understand. Well, maybe
So I'll have Patrick look at my camera.
okay, you have Patrick look at your camera. 2 things of haul that are both continuities that we are members of. First is Fangirl Fiber, Living with the Land. We're on the Disney attractions. This is a beautiful even weave. It's all washed out. It's a beautiful soft lime color. Really would go good with everyone who's doing all the
summer.
The spring, summer, all these like fruit things would look great on it. And then we get the needle minder too, Living with the Land.
Chris likes this part of the park. This is in Epcot.
Yeah, well, the soaring is in there.
Mm-hmm.
The garden grill is in there.
I told you like it.
I know. Well, okay. Is that Total Talk with Crush is in there? In Disney World.
I know. No, I don't think so. Where's Crush?
Well, anyway, we like that part. And then the other continuity that I'm getting is Life is Just a Boat.
I just think it's so funny. I don't hear anyone use the word continuity except you. But that's a theater thing.
No, it's at my old job.
Oh.
35 years ago, I worked as an operations manager.
Okay.
Anyway.
Great.
Anyway. Okay. A series that, what do you call it when you, a subscription.
Subscription.
A subscription. Okay. Sorry.
Continuity.
Continuity is a word, okay?
I know it's a word.
No,
I'm
but
just
I know
saying
it's-
I only know about it like movies or like.
Oh, like something that's incongruous in
Yeah,
the scene?
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So again, fabrics for everything.
This is such a cool idea.
I know, I really like this.
And that they have it stitched onto the finishing fabric already. This I love.
Okay, Pine Mountain Designs. Can't miss it. May.
It's very old school on this one.
This is really traditional. Like,
Yeah.
I might not get to this one before I get the April one. Or the
Let
June
me see
one.
that again. Yeah. Not my style so much, but I love that rose and I love the fabrics.
Yeah, probably not mine either.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay because
These are quick.
How come every time I think something is quick, it never seems to be? I don't know why. I thought that Spring Wishes, which I'd already stitched before. Oh, and I do have to show one more thing.
You can show as many things as you
I
want.
just want to show this one more thing. Okay. I love fabric. I think I'm going to actually finish the stitching stuff that I buy. So I bought another fabric bundle from Rose Cottage that goes with their entire B series.
Have you stitched any of the B series?
No.
Okay.
Do I
Just thought maybe since you bought that pack.
I have Hive Rules pattern.
Okay, Hive Rules. Okay.
I have one of the patterns, Hive
There you go.
Rules. But it's a big one.
It is a big one. Huge.
It'll probably use more than what this one piece of fabric won't be enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just think that someday I'm going to be finishing these, and I don't know. I mean, I don't sew project bags, but if I did, these bundles would make fabulous project bags.
Mm-hmm. Nice and.
I mean, but they're
Good
only
for
fat
anything.
quarters, and I don't know what the math is of doing a project bag. But I would just want to buy project bags. I don't want to make them. Even though I probably
perfectly
could
capable.
I probably could.
That's okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah. Did you show those stitching of the housewives
No.
that you bought?
I bought 2 more stitching with the housewives too.
Just shock.
Well, I kind of liked
There's
this.
that Maisie and Zozo. 2 little bunnies.
Yeah, look at this little bunny. So I like this. I like this just for the carrots and the round, and I like the finish. I did not buy the paisley and polka dot. Oh, I don't even think this was a paisley.
No, just a paddle.
But this chart was the last one in their roundabout series, so it came with a bonus chart.
Oh, cute.
It is absolutely adorable, but I can't show you. It's like a chick.
It's called bunny ears.
Very, very cute. And then
Oh, that's
again,
cute.
I know. So, okay, there are some things I really love, and someday I'm going to really do them. Is last year Stitching with the Housewives? Was it last year? They came out with all the seed packets.
Yes.
And she came out with, I don't know that they're doing a series, but I know that this fit in, and they added another seed packet pansies. So I had to add it to my collection.
vegetable packs. vegetable seeds.
Oh.
So maybe they're going to do all flower seeds.
That would be really cool. But the better thing is, I mean, I love these designs, but we saw made by
Michelle
McGraw, and she finished them with like cardstock and the pellets between the cardstock. So they literally sound like seed packets. Like, I'm going to do that someday. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stitching too. It's not like
chunky. All right. Do you have any stitching plans this week you'd like to get done?
That I'd like to get done?
Or like do? I don't know.
I lost my mojo.
Yeah, sometimes it ebbs and flows.
I don't like it to ebb. So we'll see what I get inspired to do. Yeah. I would really like to finish that Bloomingtown because I invested so much time today in it, and I only have like 3 more houses in the bird.
It's doable.
It's doable.
Are you thinking about doing Stitch Mania? I mean, I know that's not a thing anymore, but
I could be coerced into Stitch Mania.
I'm not going to be coercing you.
I mean, I could do Stitch Mania. I have plenty of projects to start. I have to think about that. I need to choose a travel project this time. Because, I mean, honestly, I didn't get a lot of stitching time because we were with the girls.
Yeah.
You know, and I would rather play with them, Play-Doh, than stitch. So this trip, my husband and I are traveling ourselves. We have a couple of days that are kind of soft before we're with our other daughter and our grandson and her husband. So I have more time.
More options.
Yeah, more time. And I like having a vacation stitch. It's kind of motivating. But also crosses Christmas because it's the 25th. I got so many options. And we're going to be gone till May 1st. And I know there's no 31st in April, but, you know, all of a sudden Halloween will be here.
I don't often think about Halloween like that.
Well, I mean, I was
there's 7 weeks left of school.
I have to tell you, the reason why I was thinking about it was because what I am thinking about is doing my small for StitchCon.
Okay, yes.
So
Which is 7 weeks away, 8 weeks away.
7 weeks, according to someone on Instagram today.
Yeah, that's the end of school.
So I have been thinking about that. So maybe this week I will make a decision about that. And why I mentioned the holidays is because oftentimes those are very popular smalls.
Yes, yeah.
When I've done, the last 2 smalls I did were more like generic, so people could just have them all the time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like they're like, oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
When they're just like,
all year round.
Yeah. So that's why I was thinking about the holidays.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it will be Halloween.
Well, I do. I mean, I've got some maybe Bruckner ones I'd like. I mean,
you like Halloween.
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys. My plan is probably not to stitch. I don't know. We'll see if I get stitching time. But I will show up for the video.
Yay!
Looking a mess. This is like, I put 2 babies down to bed. I haven't showered.
And she came over. I mean, that's huge coming over. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. And I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. This is the first section of the video is very good. Okay. Anyways, we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want. And we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.